Good morning. It is April 30th, which when you see this, it'll be after April 30th. So this will probably be a multi-day video anyhow. I got to get that hooked onto the auger out back because they're coming to load beans. That's ready. We've got ground that's getting close. I've got ground I could probably get on. I don't know what time it is, 9 o'clock, 9:30, something like that. There was frost on the ground this morning. Yeah, it is still a little cold. And they're calling for rain. Today's Saturday. They're calling for like 70% chance of rain Monday. Rain again Wednesday. So we're going to see what the first of the week brings. So we're going to go load beans now. Yay. Loading beans. Down to our last couple of loads. That turned the sweep arm on. Woo, dusty. That's why I don't go in there. My allergies killing me now. That's the job for the Chelsea's friend who's the boy. Probably one more load after this one, and we'll be out of 2021 beans. Yeah, dusty. Not good for me. This is getting loaded today, Saturday, to be delivered on Monday. That way we didn't have to load them Monday morning. Alright, we got our beans done. That hopefully starts moving next week. Scotty was just here because the drill is now over there hooked onto the cullet packer under the corn crib, and we finally got that grease fitting changed. We found a extractor that would work, and of course we had to disassemble. Holy shit, engineers. I won't bitch about them because I know I pissed off some engineers in the past, so bitching about them. But something that I did, there goes Jimmy. Something I did the other day just to see for myself. Let me turn the light on right here. Alright, I fueled up all the tractors. So I wrote it down just to see. 122 gallons, what the 8285R took, or 8235R. The 8295 took 123. 7230 took 40. 6420 took 32 gallons. 5115 took 20 gallons. $1,449.10. So just shy of $1,500 or $1,450 to fill the 5 tractors so that they're ready to go to the field for the first time this spring. That was at a price of $4.30 a gallon, because back, don't quote me the exact date, but somewhere around the end of February, 1st of March, we needed fuel oil for the house. My farm fuel tank wasn't empty, but I knew where fuel prices were going. And the guy that loaded the truck, a load of beans this morning that are going out, that he's delivering Monday, he told me road fuel, diesel fuel, has gone up like $1 just in the past, couple weeks here. So that's why I filled when I did. So that was $4.30 a gallon. I have no idea what off-road is for you non-farmers. When I got fuel oil for my house, that's the red dye fuel oil, same thing as what we get as off-road fuel for these things. So, and those things, combines. So $1,450 just to get everything full to head to the field for the first time this spring. And the 2 big tractors, the 2R series tractors, will get filled numerous times because they do the most work and burn the most fuel tilling. So that just gives you an idea of how expensive it's going to be just fuel wise. I've already told you in previous videos about fertilizer being double and whatnot. So yeah, but it is what it is. We got to have the fuel to put the stuff in the ground. So all right, we'll see what else we put on this. Well, as you can see, just another beautiful day in upstate New York. Yeah, it's down to a sprinkle now. I mean, we haven't got a lot of rain. It rained overnight. It's just rained. It's still sprinkling a hair, but so I took the time to, my buddy Jay brought over his buffer and some pads and the compound stuff, so I did the 7230, the hood and the fenders. Just took it over and gave it a quick wash off, and I still see a few little streaks here and there from that buffing compound stuff, but you know what, it's good enough. It'll be out in the rain again sometime. Let me zoom, because I did the 8235 also. I know it's a ways away, but if you go back and look at a picture of that from even just a week ago, it doesn't look that shiny. It's much shinier now. Yeah, before it started raining, I hit, let me unzoom you. I took and put a little on the fender here, and I don't know. You can still see all these freaking streaks from that super clean shit that I tried. So I don't know whether I'm going to do this tractor or not. Not impressed. Super clean, but and that one looks pretty good. It's not faded, so that's a 17. I'm sure it'll need it eventually. But so anyways, it's Monday, May 2nd, and we have some dirt that we could get on, but well, obviously raining. They say rain Wednesday. And then it looks like we might have a, 5-6 day stretch of actual warmer weather. It's only in the 50s right now, maybe some 60s and 70s, and possibly dry. So hopefully by the end of the week, we're actually in the fields. So this video, like I said prior, will be all over the board because there ain't shit on it. So I'll probably just hold it till we get started. So it'll be like a week's worth of shit on here. Okay, as you can see, we are going. I'm chisel plowing. Field across from the shop. Boy, the freaking grass and shit is getting tall in it from all the rain we've had, but it's May 7th. It's finally getting there. And they show pretty good weather all this week, so it's time to go. So we're going. I'll see what other footages I get for you today. Definitely ain't gonna be no drone footage, but we'll see if we get any. I brought the magnet. Maybe I'll put it out there on the chisel plow. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll get what you get, and you'll like it. Well, or maybe you won't. I don't know. But you'll get what you get. So. But we are chisel plowing. Alright, for those of you that are new, weren't with us last spring, we chisel plow, we pick stones. No, we don't pick all of those, because yes, we have a lot of stones. We hit it with a field cultivator, and then we plant. And this tractor here has the E23 transmission in it, so just so that you can kind of understand. F1 and F2, I don't know if the sunlight's going to bother, but F2 is set at 5.4, F1 is set at 6, or F2 is set at 6.4, F1 is 5.4. I'm in the F2 button right now, which means it'll keep me going right around 6.4 miles an hour. Right now I'm in 11th gear, 2020 RPMs. When I get up here, I push F1. That slows me down 1 mile per hour so that I can turn on my headland, drop back in, push F2. We're back to 6.4 miles an hour. So that's how this E23 transmission works in this tractor. So I'm almost to the end, so I'm just going to do it now. Alright, you can see how it kicked us back to 5.4. 1700. I'm shutting off. I gotta turn. All right, I'll turn you back on. I'm back in the ground. Sorry for twirling you so fast. Push F2, and away we go. And as you can see, this is kind of downhill. So now it's got me in 13th gear. We're only running 1,540 RPMs, 1,520 to maintain that. It'll bounce between 6.3 and 6.5 miles per hour. But that's how the E23 transmission works. So just figured I'd, you know, explain that again like I did last year for anybody that's new. So all I have to do is drive. I don't have to shift, any of that kind of stuff. You just leave your throttle all the way wide open, and the tractor takes care of the rest. Like I said, we're in 13th gear, just over 1,500 miles an hour. So I like this transmission. When I bought this tractor, I was would I like it? But I do. I really do. So Alright, we are field cultivating that first field that I chisel plowed yesterday. Actually making a little bit of dust because things are drying up. It's not super warm today. It's like high 50s right now. We're supposed to get into the 60s, but sunny, windy. Like I told you before, next week they're talking 80s, so we're going. We will be planting this afternoon. Well, it's a little before noon now, but I've got this field chiseled. I don't know how well you can tell it. Behind my mother's house there's a field, and there's the field out behind that, the one that we tiled 2 years ago or whatever, and then I had the bulldozer level it off last year. Field up the road there on the hill, that one's chiseled and ready. I already went up there and fitted up a little part of it where I planted some sweet corn for the neighbor. I planted some sweet corn for my brother, so got that out of the way. Got corn in the planter sitting over there in front of the barn next to the field, or the fertilizer wagon, ready to fill when we get ready to start planting here. So we are officially planting corn today, May 8th. Alright, for those that'll wonder what the tracks are in the field already that you see, Barb's picked the stones here already with the 5115 and the stone picker. Now she's up back doing those fields, and then she'll go up the road and do that other one. And yes, some stones, you know, I mean, like I've told you before, we could spend a week on one field if we wanted to pick everything that was softball size and bigger, but we don't. We pretty much go for the, you know, volleyball size and bigger type stones, because there ain't enough hours in the day and days in the week to pick all the stones that we have. So we get the bigger ones that might bother the planter or corn head or whatever, and when I'm done field cultivating, I mean, you can see it looks pretty good, but if I happen to dig up a basketball size one or something, we come back and get it. So but if I can get these fields planted today, I'll jump back in that tractor and the chisel plow and start chisel plowing more ground. Take advantage of this week of beautiful weather. Because like I've said before, it's just the two of us. We are planting. There's my first 24 rows around the outside, my headlands. My Kinsey 8-row planter. For those of you that might be new. Dry fertilizer. Markers, yes, no GPS. Hey, I'm old school. But first field planting of 2022 corn crop, May 8th. The two pieces I showed you earlier up back are fit and ready. Barb just went up the road to do that one. I had to have her come back for a couple of basketball or bigger size rocks and the ones up there when I was fitting while she was picking up there. So, but yes, as you can see, we still have rocks, but like I've said, and I'll continue to say, if we pick every one like that, softball size or so, yeah, we'll never get planted because we'll spend all of our time picking stones. So, but we deal with those rocks. They're not that bad. And as you can see, that monster up there in the edge of the woods, that was the one that we dug out of this field when we tiled it a few years ago and pushed it up there. That's a big one, along with the two rock piles on each side of it that I think she made this year. So, all right, coming to the headland, got a turn. I know I filmed it last year, but I'll film it again for the new people. I got 13 ton of fertilizer in that wagon. It would hold 15, but it's only got 13 ton gear, so I don't want to push my luck. And then it fills in the cross auger. Fills up every fertilizer hopper. Well, that's how we fill the fertilizer. I got the 6420 on it.
There goes Andy. It's a nice day out. It's like 60, 65 and sunny. You know, nice weather, finally. Supposed to be in the 80s later this week. So that's nice, considering it's May. Pool's open. Gotta make sure that gets warmed up so we can go swimming as soon as possible. Look at that nice blue sky. No clouds. It's so nice. Nice little breeze. Gotta go mow the lawn after this. It's a nice lawn mowing day today. Nice weather for it. Ground isn't soggy. Here comes Andy. He's getting close again. I should probably move.
Alright, back to the shop. There's Barb coming back from field cultivating that field. I gotta open them all up, put some more seed in before I head up back, and keep on moving. Chelsea's mowing Grandma's lawn. So go to the description of the videos. Check out the Grumpy Farmer Apparel link at Mad Moose. Check out Mad Moose. Yes, I'm doing this as I'm talking to you so I can keep moving. And we will see you in the next one, whatever that may be.